The Race Mini Story. Hello, welcome to Mini Story for the Race. Let's get started. It was 5 o'clock and Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco. Oh, Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco? When was Alan riding his motorcycle? Well, at 5 o'clock, right? At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Was Alan riding his car? Or was Alan riding his motorcycle? Well, of course, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Where was Alan riding his motorcycle? In San Francisco. Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco. When was he riding? At 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco. He was riding down Venice Street and came to a stoplight. Oh, who was riding down Venice Street? Alan. Alan was riding down Venice Street. What was he riding down Venice Market Street? No. Not Market Street. He wasn't riding down Market Street. Was he riding down Lombard Street? No, he wasn't riding down Lombard Street. He was riding down Venice Street. When? When was he riding down Venice Street? At 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock. He was riding down Venice Street. Who was riding down Venice Street at 5 o'clock? Alan. Alan was riding down Venice Street at 5 o'clock. Was he in the truck? No, he wasn't in the truck. He was on his motorcycle and he came to a stoplight. Did Alan come to a go light? No. He didn't come to a go light. He came to a stoplight. We never say go light. We only say stoplight. Who came to a stoplight? Alan, of course. Alan came to a stoplight. What was he on when he came to a stoplight? A motorcycle. He was on motorcycle when he came to a stoplight. Where was the stoplight? Well, on Venice Street. The stoplight was on Venice Street. Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street? Or was the stoplight on Venice Street? Venice, of course. Venice. The stoplight was on Venice Street. Who was at the stoplight? Alan was at the stoplight. Which city was Alan in? In San Francisco. Of course, Alan was in San Francisco. Where is Venice? Well, Venice is San Francisco's, of course. A red Ferrari pulled up next to him. Did the red Ferrari pull up behind him? No, not behind him. The red Ferrari pulled up next to him. What pulled up next to Alan? A red Ferrari. Where did the red Ferrari pull up next to Alan? At a stoplight on Venice Street. At a stoplight on Venice Street, a red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan. Was Alan in a red Ferrari? No. Alan wasn't in a red Ferrari. He was on a motorcycle. What did the red Ferrari do? Well, it pulled up next to Alan. The red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan. The driver was wearing dark sunglasses. So Alan was wearing dark sunglasses. No, no, not Alan. Alan wasn't wearing dark sunglasses. Who was wearing dark sunglasses? The driver of the Ferrari. The driver of the Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses, not Alan. The driver looked over at Alan. Did the driver look behind Alan? No, he looked over at Alan. Who looked over at Alan? The driver of the Ferrari looked over at Alan. Did Alan look over at the driver? Yes, he did.